Now welcome back. Good afternoon, my dear class 11 student. This is a class of accountancy, and we are going through the chapter depreciation, provision, and reserve. Now last day we have seen if any machine was sold, then how can we make entry in a particular asset account. Now today we will show through an practical example that how provision for depreciation account you have to maintain, and if there is a sale, then what will be happen. Now in case of depreciation, I always said that date is very important, so always remember what date the machine is purchasing, what date machine is selling. This thing you have to remember, and each and every year end you have to charge depreciation. In between you have to may purchase some machine, or if anything is there anything nothing you are purchasing or any transaction if not happen, then you have to just only charge to depreciation. Now today we will take a practical problem from your NCERT book, page number 287 and question number 20. Question number 20, page number 287. Kritika, am I audible to you? Kritika, am I audible to you? Okay. Now do you have the book? Do just take your NCERT book and page number 287, question number 20, you just look. Do you have a book? Kritika? Okay, now look question number 20 in exercise of depreciation, provision and reserve exercise, and page number 287, question number 20. A plant was purchased on 1st July 2015. Now 1st July 2015, a plant was purchased at a cost of rupees 3 lakh and rupees 50,000 were spent on its installation. So both are the cost, so both are will be treated as a purchase value were spent on its installation. The depreciation is written off at 15% per annum on straight line method. Now depreciation rate is 15% and the straight line method will be followed. The plant was sold for rupees 1,50,000 on October 1. On October 1, the machine which was purchased in 1st July 2015, October 1, 2017, the machine was sold, and on the same date, a new plant was installed at the cost of rupees 4 lakh. So a new machine also purchased on that date, which date? When the before the earlier machine was sold. The same date a new machine plant was purchased. The accounts are closed on December 31 every year. So account here closing date is December 31. So accounting year will be considered as a January to December. Now show the machinery account and provision for depreciation account for 3 years. You have to show machinery account and provision for depreciation account for 3 years. Now as machine was purchased on the date of July 2015, here place is very short, that's why I have done like that. It will be better if I show you that is beside that. We have made a planned account, and next below that provision for depreciation account, because we have to maintain provision for depreciation account. Now how we maintain, just look. Now July 1, 2015. July 1, 2015, we purchase a machine. Whenever we purchase a plant or machine, what entry we have to pass? Now plant account debit to bank. Here total 3,50,000. That is 3 lakh is a cost and 15,000 were spent on installation. I have already told you except GST all the cost when they purchase will be included in the purchase value. So you can directly post plant account debit to bank 3,50,000. Okay, plant account debit to bank, that is a ledger posting because both are the ledger format we have already make. That is date particular amount rupees, this is the debit side and it is the credit side. Again date particular amount rupees. Here also date, debit and right side is credit. Here also date particulars amount rupees is there. Now, after purchasing on 1st July, now what you have to charge? If there is no, you have to make 3 years, that is 15, 16 and 17. So there is no other transaction is there, so you go to the end of the year, that is 31st December 2015. 31st December 2015. Now, whatever we have done before is that we charge depreciation in here, but when we open the provision for depreciation account, another name is accumulated depreciation account, we will not charge the depreciation here. We maintain only the original cost of the machine in the plant account. Okay, so where we charge the depreciation? Depreciation will be charged by in provision for depreciation account and that date is 31st December 2015. Depreciation account debit to provision for depreciation by depreciation. By depreciation. Now total value is 3,50,000. Okay. Now we purchased the machinery in July 2015, but year will be end in 31st December 2015. So how much month we actually use, because we started use in the month of July. Okay. So from July to December you have to count July, August, September, October, November, December, that is 6 months we use the machinery. So here we have to charge not whole the depreciation of 3,50,000, instead we have to charge 6 months depreciation. So 3,50,000 multiplied by 15 by 100, that is 15% is the depreciation rate, multiplied by 6 by 12. Okay, then what will become? That will become 26,250. 26,250. So we have charged depreciation in here. Then what will be done? We will transfer is to balance as a to balance BD. To balance BD. That is also 31st March 2015 and balance is 26,250 and here we close 26,250 and 26,250. Next year from BD we have to transfer to the CD, that is 1st January 2016 by balance CD. By balance CD. Okay. Now buy balance CD is 26,250. We have transferred to the next year. Now next year again we charge depreciation, and depreciation will be accumulated. That's why its another name is accumulated depreciation. Now what will done in here? Here we would just maintain, transfer the buy balance CD 3,50,000. So both side is same, 3,50,000, 3,50,000, and next 1st January 2016 to balance BD, that is 3,50,000. We do not charge any depreciation here. The same value we transfer next year. So, we will be maintaining here just the original cost, and all the depreciation will charge provision for depreciation account. Okay. Up to that, have you understood? Kritika? Now, next year, as there is no transaction, so we have to transfer again that's original amount, that is 31st December 2016 buy balance CD that is 3,50,000, and that will be the close because there is no transaction. Where we charge the depreciation? We charge the depreciation in the next provision for depreciation account. Now, to balance BD, here also 3,50,000. Okay. Now, what will done here? Here we charge in 31st December 2016 the full depreciation of this year, that is by depreciation account. Now, there is a full depreciation of 3,50,000 means 52,500. Okay, 52,500. Now, you have to transfer this total depreciation to your debit side, that is to balance BD. Total is 26,250 through 78,750. The place is very short. 78,750. 78,750. Okay. 78,750. Now, this year also close. Now, here also, that is the 1st January 2007 balance, 2017. Now, we are rubbing that because place is short in here. I am deleting all that. Now 2017 is a important year. Now look what happening in here. 2017. 2017 is a very important year. Now look what happened in 2017. Now first we write down the balance of 2017, that is 1st January 2017 balance is to balance BD that is 3,50,000, that is original machine value. Now here accumulated depreciation is come in 2017, that is 1st January 2017 was first January 2017. Now here the balance will be carried, so by balance CD, what is the accumulated depreciation which come, that is 78,750. 78,750. That is the position after 2015 and 2016. Now here you just look in your book. Look in your book that the plant was sold for rupees 1,50,000. Which plant? That is 3,50,000 plant which was purchased in 1st July 2015. Now sold in 2017 in the month of October. And on the same date a new plant was also purchased, just cost rupees 4 lakh. Okay, the account was closed on December 31. Now in that case, now what will be the depreciation you have to charge? What if the depreciation, because up to 1st October the machine was used. Which machine was used? That is which machine we are selling in the 1st October, that is 3,50,000. So again up to the October you have to charge depreciation, that is from 1st January to October. September means 1st October means that is a 30th September. So there is a 9 months, okay, because account is closed in 31st December. So 1st October 2017 by depreciation, that is for 3,50,000, rate of depreciation 15%, 9 by 12, that will become 39,375. 39,375. Okay. So this depreciation already accumulated, this year depreciation is that. So that is total depreciation of that machine. Now in the plant account, the same date, that is 1st October 2017, 1st October 2017 a new machine was purchased. We know plant account debit to bank. So that is value is 4 lakh. Look at your book, you can find. Now up to 4 lakh, for that machine also in 2017 you have to charge depreciation. So when you charge this 4 lakh depreciation at the end of year, that is 31st December 2017. 31st December 2017. We are not charging in any depreciation in plant account. In case of provision on depreciation account, we are maintaining and we are charging all the depreciation to that account, and we are transferring this accumulated depreciation to depreciation account. Then after depreciation account, it will transfer to profit and loss account. Now here we am not showing the depreciation account, here I am showing the plant account and provision for depreciation account. Generally we see the all the depreciation we charge in plant account, but in that case we are not charging the depreciation in plant account. Then how we will maintain the account, that I am showing. Okay. Now upon 4 lakh, if there is a 15% depreciation, then what will be the depreciation rate? But actually machine was purchased in 1st October. So October, November, December, that is 3 months just used, we are using this machine. So depreciation will be charged on upon the 3 months. So what will be the 3 month depreciation at the rate of 15%? That is by depreciation, that will become 15,000. So we only charge 15,000 depreciation for that machine. Now you go for the again the machine we actually for 3,50,000 we sold in the year 2017 in October 1. Now when you are selling the machine, okay, when you are selling the machine, you have to transfer this depreciation of 3,50,000 to plant account. Why? Because otherwise you do not know what is the value of the machinery. So we have to transfer the depreciation to plant account. Then what entry you have to pass? Now provision for depreciation account debit to plant account, that is 1st October 2017 to plant account. Now which depreciation we will transfer to plant account? This depreciation, that is 78,750 and 39,375, because this depreciation actually accumulated over the year and this year depreciation is that. So total that depreciation will transfer to plant account, because this machinery will be sold off in the October 1, 2017. That will become 1,18,125. 1,18,125. And as per double entry system, in plant account what we will write? That is 1st October 2017 by provision for depreciation account. Only in case of sale, that depreciation will become by provision for depreciation account. How much depreciation? 1,18,125 depreciation will become. Okay. Now what will be the sold value? That will also you have to make. That is 1st October 2017. Now sold value is by bank account debit to plant account. So by bank account in credit side of plant account, what is the value? 1,50,000. Then you have to find out what is there any loss or profit. So how can we find out? Now look, if the machine value is 3,50,000, that is in 2015, and you charge total depreciation on that machine is 1,18,125. 1,18,125. Then how much value is left for 2017 as per up to October 1, 2017? 2,31,875. 2,31,875. So, but you actually sell the machinery in the price of 1,50,000. So definitely you make the loss. How much loss you have make? That is 81,875 loss you have make, and that loss you have to transfer to the, it is 1st October 2017 by PL account. You have transferred to the PL account loss on sale of plant, that is 81,875. Okay. Now these three value, if you plus these three value, that will come 3,50,000, because this is the depreciation, it is the sold value, and it is the profit and actually loss value. Okay. Now again I am telling you, for 4 lakh the depreciation will not come in this plant account. This is already we have charged in provision for depreciation account. Okay. So here we have to close the account. If we close the account, what will become? So total you just do, so debit side will be more, so that is 7,50,000, 7,50,000, and this side is less. So on 31st December 2017, by balance CD, that is 4 lakh. The original cost which was left, because this machine is already sold off, and that value comes here. So only 4 lakh, that's new machine which was purchased is left. So that is the 4 lakh we have to again transfer to the next year. Okay, that is 7,50,000. Here we have already charged upon 4 lakh. There is a 3 months depreciation will be happen, because that's purchased in 1st October 2017, and year is ending in 2031st 2017. So we have to again close it. Only 15,000 value will be transferred, because rest of the depreciation amount has already transferred to plant account, because this machine is already we are selling in 1st October, sold actually 1st October 2017. So to balance BD, that is 31st December 2017 to balance BD, that is 15,000 will be transferred to the again next year. And what will be the total? Total is credit side will be more in case of provision for depreciation account, because it is the liability actually 1,33,125. 1,33,125. 1,33,125. And this 15,000 you have to again transfer by balance CD. But in plant account, this you can look, always we transfer the original cost to balance BD, because plant is asset, so always there is a debit balance. But provision for depreciation is a liability, so there is always a credit balance, always come by balance CD. Okay. Now how the loss is come, that is also you have got. So date is very important in case of calculating of depreciation. So always you look that in case of when are doing the depreciation account, you always very careful about the date, which date the machine was purchased, which date that it was selling, and that basis we have to charge the depreciation. Okay. Now you say, is there any problem? Then I will discuss you. So that is the way you have to maintain the provision for depreciation account, if the question asks you to maintain the provision for depreciation account. In plant account, you only maintain the original cost, and in provision for depreciation account, all the depreciation will charge, and accordingly transfer the balance, and will accumulate the depreciation year and year. But in case of only sale, that's which machine are selling, this depreciation you are transferred to provision for the plant account, and accordingly sale value and any loss you have to transfer, other thing remaining the same. Now Kritika, Sujat, any problem is there? Then you can ask me if you don't understand anything, any point. Yes, Sujadich actually joined late. Try to join from beginning of the class, otherwise it's very difficult for you to understand the thing, because all that is a mathematical calculation. Kritika, have you understood? Sujat, I think no. What is your problem? Just say me. You are coming late in the class. Just come in time and start from the beginning. This is nothing but a case of same depreciation account, but we are maintaining provision for depreciation account. When I have started the chapter, I said you there is a two way you can charge the depreciation or we can record the depreciation. One is charging the depreciation in the same asset account, or we can maintain the provision for depreciation account. And I have also told there is a two method in way you have to calculate your depreciation. One is straight line method and one is diminishing balance method. So this is the recording procedure, two method, that is charging the depreciation in plant account itself, or either you have to maintain provision for depreciation account. But there is a two method of calculating depreciation, that is one is straight line method and one is diminishing balance method. We are following here the straight line method according to the question given by your NCERT book. No problem, yes sir, understood. Okay, so for today that is the end of the class, and tomorrow we'll actually will do tomorrow or the next class, whatever the date, we will start asset disposal account. Another account we have to mention, asset disposal account, and how we can maintain the asset disposal account we will learn on that class. Okay, asset disposal account. Asset disposal means you are selling. Whenever you are selling the machinery, this is another selling account we will build, and how we can maintain that account you have to learn. Okay, so that is also very important your exam purpose also. So try or present compulsory on that day, otherwise you will not understand. So thank you for today.